How do you dress? Do you dress well? Or do you think, I'm just going to Walmart, I'll put on a pair of pajamas and some flip-flops, an old shirt with some rock star on it or some writing or something like that, and pull my hair back, put it in a bun if you're a girl or a guy. Now guys do that too. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter because people judge you by how you look. And they think, many people, that if you don't respect yourself enough and your body to dress well, then how can you respect them? Now, this is not on a conscious level. They're not sitting there figuring all this out, but this is the impression you make. As opposed to if you dress better, if you dress well, people look at you and treat you differently. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. They shouldn't judge me by how I'm dressed. Maybe that's true. Whether they should or shouldn't really doesn't matter. What do they do? Or you may even say, I don't care how they judge me. Well, I'm going to tell you this. When I travel, I always wear a jacket. I wear a jacket most of the time anyway, unless I'm working. And when I'm working, I wear the clothes appropriate for the construction work that I do. When I travel, I dress well. Sometimes I wear a tie, and I'll guarantee you I get treated much better than if I dress extremely casual like most Americans. Look back at how people used to dress in the 60s and 70s, maybe even the 80s. We have become so casual. And maybe you don't care. I'm not judging you and saying you're a bad person because you don't dress sharp. All I'm doing is giving you this information to let you know that if you dress better, you will get treated differently. And that's not the most important thing. When you dress well, when you dress sharp, you feel better about yourself. It's the same thing as taking care of yourself. If you eat a bowl of ice cream, you're not going to feel as good as if you sat down and ate a good steak and potato meal, or something that you feel is healthy for you. Maybe you're a vegetarian, so a good vegetarian meal. It's all about how you feel about yourself and how you present yourself, because usually the way a person presents themselves will give you an idea about how they feel about themselves, what kind of a person they are. Not always, of course. I'm talking about the majority. We categorize things as people because we have to. I mean, for example, if you get bit by one German Shepherd and two German Shepherds, you're probably going to be leery or more fearful of German Shepherds than you are a Chihuahua. Now, are you judging all German Shepherds as bad? No, you're not. But you're just judging that German Shepherds may be more dangerous, so you're going to be a little more cautious around German Shepherds. The same way with the way people dress. If you have experience with people that are dressed well, seem to be more respectful, treat you better, are more successful, then when you meet people who are dressed well, you're going to treat them differently. And when you meet people who are not dressed well, because maybe your experience has been they're not successful, they don't have as much etiquette, they're not as respectful, they don't seem to be the kind of people you want to be, then you're going to judge those people accordingly. You're not judging them as good or bad people. We all make judgments on different things to standardize or to judge, I'll say, or to decide who we want to be around, who we want to emulate, who we want to have relationships with, and who we want to do business with. It doesn't mean we're saying they're bad or these people are better. It's just a choice we make because we have the right to make a choice. Think about that. Take care, hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you for being here.